Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. He's going to take a shot right away. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Now, in that ethereal realm of BYU quarterbacks like Ty Detmer and Steve Young, Jake Retzlaff has a chance to claim a spot in there, David. 11-2 a season ago, just missed a playoff. If they can get to the CFP, what does it mean for a program like this?
It would be huge. I mean, BYU is a good program, but nobody looks at them as an elite program. So they could perform at that level. And listen, it's going to be...
There he goes! And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Bringing the heat. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. Touchdown, Cougars. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area. Because of his speed and his size, he's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll start start this drive going to the air. Might be looking to run. And he just
we don't fuck around, Phil.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a
We don't fuck around, baby.
Lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
First.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space.
Oh, shit.
Force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Oh. We got a goddamn one. This is fucked up.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Buckmeyer. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, the defense dialed up the blitz. Quarterback knew he was going to get hit, but he also knew he was man coverage, so he found his best matchup. Got it out of his hands early, right before getting smacked to get that completion.
So now it's second and long.
The state got the stadium rocking right now. Jesus Christ.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle.
Phew, they got that goddamn blue turned up out there.
39-yard line.
You can't make no auto.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Okay, let's see what we do here. We got some.
Looking downfield on first down.
We got some.
Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He stopped.
He got to do better than that.
But a whole lot in getting the football.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
No, first. I'm on my second possession.
Always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing.
Game ain't saying anything. See, they don't know what the fuck they do. Oh.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And he's brought down after a huge completion. How about that heads-up play? You're coming out of the backfield, and all of a sudden the ball's in your breadbasket.
Yeah, how about that? Just seeing the ball tipped up, deflected in the air. The running back's like, all right, I'll take it. I'll make the catch. That goes down the step.
Gotta be better than that.
Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. First and 10 from the 44. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Trick 9B.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Damn, you suck on me.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Come on, set.
BYU 7, Boise St 0.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Cooler.
Back to throw, it's Madsen. Trying to ball his way in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. The give. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Broncos! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
You did? You thought all right? Yeah.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Oh, yeah.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Okay.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's
They blessed him. Yeah, that ball was on 3rd down.
Understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Yep. What you want to get right, baby?
It's Retzlaff. Fires to the middle. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They punted away on 4th down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Going right to work up top. Right on the money. It's a seam wide open. They make the stop, but the sweet flowing catch is plenty to give them a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it.
Sam.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
BYU.
The Broncos need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, wow.
He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
Oh.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Let's go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he will score! Touchdown, Broncos!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 4 over Auburn. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking for a man. It's Retzlaff. This time on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got him downfield. Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, BYU. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. A touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll call for the fair catch here.
You straight with him? Oh, gosh.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. He might want another play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage. You're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Wide open downfield. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Madsen. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Turning on the Jets. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires into the end zone. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. On the direct snap, it's Roberts. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Quick strike complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I mean, you just can't teach and coach Big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Wide open spaces. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Going up top again. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Unloads to the right. And it's picked off at the goal line.
Man,
Trying to take it
stop
back.
being fucking good at this video. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He's at
You
the
gotta
40.
chill out, G-Sto. You can't be
20.
this fucking good. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Touchdown,
Let's go. Huh?
It is one thing to come up with the interception.
Come
No,
on.
don't
Oh,
stop
G-Sto
there.
over here dialing
Turn
this
it
shit
into
up.
a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does, and he makes the
Oh, that's
play.
funny you hot dog. Oh,
Takes
that's
it
great.
all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the Jets, making the big play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
Cap, no way. He opened this with the screen. I'm not doing this shit.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Madsen. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Hauls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Boise State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, you guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride, right? I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fair catch, called for and made.
He is catching strays. Why?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bachmeier. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
Back to throw, it's Retzlaff.
I'm
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Ryan. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
On the set.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Touchdown, BYU! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
That's what that nigga threw on 3rd and 10. Oh, my God, no wonder he's so quick.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
I ain't take no chance this time. Every time you take a chance, I'm fucking with
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
You want to make every game close.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Gaines. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quickly complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly. Make it.
There he goes. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Gaines. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players, and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Can't find his man.
Go, G-Stone!
And that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that fourth down stop and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the fourth quarter.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Oh. One. Oh.
Back to throw, it's Retzlaff. He's got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He wants to go deep. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over. There he goes! Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Madsen. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
Got his man. And they made the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've moved it inside the 10, now second and goal from the 9. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ours. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. On the run, it's Martin. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. BYU will try to use every second on this clock. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Line getting set on second down. And they'll take a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are. what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I gotta start playing these niggas for real for 4 quarters. This is unacceptable. Shoot. This is the second straight game or the third straight game, user game, where the nigga that only scored 7 points in the second half. Jeez. God. They be driving, but when we get him inside that 15, baby, it get way hard. They get dog shit. Yo. Into the soap. Oh, me. You got caught on the damn line. Shit was out the gate. This man keeps shading outside. He'll be slant right wide for those. Let's see. They be slant right wide for those. Got to see right. They say we rate number 2 in the nation, but that's just what they saying. I said they say we rate number 2 in the nation. That's just what the word on the street is, though. See. See, you come back to that formation, that play with the corner route, that shit, wow. That little formation you running out of, the play with the corner route, with the tight end on the corner, and the slot running a little, like a 10-yard out, that shit, money. It ain't gonna work now. You too close. You too close. You got to be like 20 and out. That shit work like that. Oh shit! I thought I was pick you. I thought you had to pick again right there, baby. I thought you had to pick again on that last play.
He ain't supposed to.